Hello everyone, welcome to another Cloud9 Insight video. Today's video will be on views in Dynamics. First, I'll talk you through a bit of information on views and then show you how to create and filter the view to show meaningful information. So, what is a view? A view is a grid of records listed under selected column headings. It is used to show records with an overview of certain data fields, e.g. account name and phone number. It can also be filtered to show specific data using specified filter criteria. There are also different types of view, which are system and personal. Personal views are only viewable by the user who created them and can be created by any user. They can also be shared to other users using the Share ribbon button. System views are viewable by the whole organization and can only be created by administrators with access to the solution. Now we will load up Dynamics and go through how to create a personal view. So here we are on the landing page for Dynamics, and we are going to navigate to Sales and click on Account. This will open up the Active Accounts view. What we see here is the data being displayed in the view from the account name, main phone, address one, city and primary contact fields. So what we're going to do now is click on this funnel icon on the top right corner. This is called the Advanced Find tool, and we're going to use this to create a personal view. We can see on Sage Views that it has selected the same view we were looking at when we opened the Advanced Find tool, but today we'll create our own view, so we'll select New. So first things first, we're going to select Edit Columns. This is going to define what is shown in our view. You will notice that there are already some columns in the view. These are just default and we can remove any we do not want to show. Next, I'm going to add a column. You do this by selecting Add Columns on the right of the window and select the Address 1 City field and the Account Type field. Next, we're going to select the arrow to move Account Type all the way to the left of the view. You will see how this reflects how we see the data once we have saved the view. I also want to extend the width of the Address 1 City column. This is done by selecting the column and then selecting Change Properties. Another thing I'd like to do with the view is sort the account type field alphabetically to keep each value grouped. I do this by selecting the column and then configure sorting. So if we then click Results, we can see how our new view looks. Next up, we will configure the filter criteria. If we click back to the Advanced Find tab, this will take us back to the View Creator. If we click Select, this will open a drop down of all the fields created and searchable within the entity. I want to only see the records where account type is agency, so I will select Account Type, then Equals, then select Agency in the value. Then, if we click Results, we will see all the accounts where account type is agency. Next, we can save this view and name it Account Agencies. If we then refresh the page and select the View selector, we can see the new view is at the bottom under Personal Views. Selecting this will then display the view. Bear in mind, you will be the only one who can see this view. Also, if you click the little icon next to the view name, this will pin the view and will always open when you select the entity. Now we will create a system view. To do this, navigate to Settings, then Solutions. Next, select the solution you use for customization. In the new window, select the Entities drop-down and then the entity where you would like the view created. In this case, we will select the account entity and then click into the Views section. Now, if we select New, it will open up the new view window and will ask you to name the view. We will call this Richmond Accounts. You will notice this is the same window as when you selected Edit Columns from the Advanced Find tool earlier in the video. So we will select Add Columns and add the columns we would like to show, which is the account type, address 1 city and main phone fields. We will move the address 1 city field to the left using the arrow so that it is next to the account name, and we will also make it wider by selecting Change Properties. We will also configure sorting on the account name to sort it alphabetically. Next, we will click Edit Filter Criteria and select Address 1 City, then Equals, then we will type in Richmond. We will now save and close the view, publish the entity and return to the account entity. You will notice it has opened to account agencies as it is pinned. If we select the drop down, you will see that the Richmond Accounts view is available within System Views. Select this and it will display the view. If you have any questions about what was covered in the video, then please feel free to leave it in the comments section below. Thank you for watching.